the thing about Bitcoin that gives me some optimism is everyone acknowledges Bitcoin is not a security, including the regulators. So possibly the Bitcoin ETF does go ahead more quickly, which would be great for the industry, because money will flood into the industry with the Bitcoin ETF. It's just easy to buy. People believe in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to be here. Bitcoin's a great invention.
Hey family, welcome back to the channel. Aaron here from the Bitcoin Bros coming back at you with another cryptocurrency video today. And in that clip that you just saw right there, that was the ex-president of the New York Stock Exchange saying that Bitcoin is an asset that people believe in and it's here to stay. So just Bitcoin getting more credibility from somebody who's been in the traditional financial market for a very, very long time, which is great to see. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out some recent crypto Bitcoin news and telling you why we believe that something massive is coming for the price of Bitcoin and crypto in 2024. And we're just starting to see the signs of that right now. So make sure to stay tuned to the end. A lot of great information. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We do have new crypto, Bitcoin, and financial related content coming out every single day. And as you can see right here, $1 billion in USDT were minted at the Tether Treasury. This is huge. So all of this stablecoin minting will eventually flow into Bitcoin, into the altcoins, and really make this market go up. And it's not just USDT. It's also USDC. We have another 50 million of USDC being minted at the Treasury. So these stable coins, when we start to see them go to all-time highs, eventually they do trickle back into Bitcoin, back into altcoins. It's just a matter of time. And as you can see right here, if you look at the supply of USDT, is hitting new all-time highs at around 88 billion USDT. So that is all-time high for USDT, which means that we could see a lot more activity coming back into the market. The last all-time high was back in May of 2022 at around $83 billion. So we could see this potentially continue to go up as more money flows into the space, more activity. So this is something to pay attention to. And we could see this start to go down as it gets traded back into things like Bitcoin, altcoins, and some of the other cryptos out there. And some other huge news here. BlackRock met with the SEC recently, and they're working on structuring their Bitcoin ETF. So it's just really good to see that the SEC is working with BlackRock and a lot of these other custodians out there that want to get the Bitcoin ETF. It seems like this is going to be approved. A lot of people are saying, hey, it's going to be January. I believe Bloomberg gave the January timeframe as a 90% estimation of a Bitcoin ETF approval. So we'll probably see the Bitcoin ETF over the next couple of months, and that's going to be huge for the space. That's giving Bitcoin institutional credibility. It's giving Bitcoin credibility as an asset in the United States. And this is probably why the price has raised so much here during 2023. And going into 2024, we have that approval that's coming along with the Bitcoin halving, which tends to lead into Bitcoin bull markets. That's what we've seen in the past. After that Bitcoin halving, about a year and a half after that, that's when the Bitcoin bull market will peak, and everything before that is a bull market. So if we see that same trend this cycle, we could see some astronomical prices for Bitcoin, and that definitely will leak into a lot of the other cryptocurrencies in the market, some of the smaller altcoins, and we'll see a huge market cap for the entire crypto market capitalization. And one thing that we think that could happen this cycle is we could see the total crypto market cap flip the market cap of gold. That's just a prediction. We'll see if it happens, but this is definitely good to see here that BlackRock is working directly with the SEC. And then some other good news. The Bitcoin hash rate hits a new all-time high. So just a lot of hashes per second there. And this just means that there are more miners on the network now versus ever before. And they are securing the Bitcoin network. It's good to see. And we've been seeing ordinals over the last couple of weeks start to produce more fees for Bitcoin. So that just means that miners are able to get rewarded more when they do their mining operations from a lot of the fees on the network. So that's really good to see with ordinals. And also, when the ordinal fees go up, it actually incentivizes more miners to come on the network, which means the hash rate is going to go up, which then means that your Bitcoin is more secure on the Bitcoin network. So it's all in all a great thing. Just wanted to share that metric with you guys there. And then also you can see here a massive transaction fee for Bitcoin was around 83.65 Bitcoin, and they were just sending 139.32 Bitcoin. So this was some FUD going around Twitter saying Bitcoin's broken, like this fee structure is not sustainable. But basically all this was here, this guy kind of debunked it. He said it was clearly done on purpose to pay money to a select miner or a pool. You can choose which mining pool your transaction will go to, and you can set your fee. The number of people who don't understand Bitcoin here is embarrassing. So just a lot of FUD, and that kind of got cleared up there in this tweet from Bitcoin Badger. So shout out to him. And then a lot of people always ask the Bitcoin bros, like, is this a good time to get into Bitcoin? Is this a good time to get into crypto? Should we wait for lower prices? What should we be doing right now? And this is just a poll that I saw on Twitter that had over 619,000 votes. And it says, which is the biggest scam? Cryptocurrency, lottery tickets, Amway, unsure. Cryptocurrency came in at number 1. And I do believe Bitcoin is included in that. And there are a lot of scam cryptos out there. So you have to be careful. A lot of pump and dumps, a lot of people just trying to do money grabs in the crypto space. But not all of cryptocurrency is a scam. There are a lot of great projects out there trying to decentralize a lot of key things just in everyday life. And Bitcoin is definitely not a scam. We just saw in the clip earlier the ex-president of the New York Stock Exchange say that Bitcoin is here to stay. So I think people really don't believe Bitcoin is a real asset just yet. And they don't believe crypto is a real asset. And they still think it's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme, which basically just means it gives us more time to buy cheap Bitcoin before the masses get back onto the crypto bandwagon when Bitcoin is trading at $100,000. So that's all that means. And I think that's actually a good sign. And then Plan B here saying, enjoy sub 40K Bitcoin while it lasts. So Plan B is the creator of the stock to flow model, and he was having some Bitcoin price predictions back in 2021 that were being hit spot on for a couple of months, and he gained a lot of credibility around that. But this is just a chart here that you can see the realized price of Bitcoin at this black line, the 2-year realized at this blue line, and then the 5-month realized at this light blue line. And he kind of is just predicting like, hey, the Bitcoin price is not going to be under 40K for much longer. So you should be getting cheap sats while it still lasts. So yeah, interesting to see that from Plan B. And want to go over some on-chain data from Glassnode in the last part of the video. If you do want to sign up for Glassnode, there is an affiliate link in the description below. I believe you do get a little bit of a discount if you pay for the paid tier. So check that out if you want to. But we can see here the addresses with a balance of greater than 0.01 Bitcoin is hitting an all-time high. So it just means that more retail buyers are coming into the space, around 12.5 million addresses. And then addresses with a balance of greater than 0.1 Bitcoin is also hitting an all-time high, and that is at around 4.5 million addresses. So just good to see that during this time of not a lot of people talking about crypto, not a lot of people talking about Bitcoin, there's still more adoption coming into the space. There's still more people buying more and more BTC. So that's definitely good to see there. And then I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a warning here. This is from Jim Cramer. He says, he admits he was wrong about Bitcoin. He says he was premature. So Jim Cramer recently came out and said, hey, if you like Bitcoin, you should invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a good investment. And I don't know what it is, but every time Jim says something, he is completely wrong in the short term. So it would not be surprising to see Bitcoin sell off in December after Jim Cramer says something like this. He was telling people to sell all their Bitcoin, I believe back in January when Bitcoin was trading at around $20,000. And Bitcoin went from $20,000 basically all the way up to what it is today, around $38,000. And now he's telling people to buy it. So hopefully we don't get the opposite effect of the Jim Cramer effect. But this is just a warning to everybody out there, because it just seems like clockwork. Every single time he says something, he is just completely wrong. So that's just a little bit of a warning there. But that's really all I had for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought about everything in today's video. Like if you found any value. Let me know what you guys think about Bitcoin going into 2024. Do you think the spot ETF is coming sooner? Do you think the prices are going to rise? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe for more. We have new videos coming out every single day. And just thank you again for watching all the way to the end of the video. We really appreciate everybody that watches our video, and you guys are the reasons why we make these videos every single day. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out, and have a great rest of your day, and happy holidays no matter where you are in the world.